I've been really hungry all day, and I've been wondering why, and I think it's because...
We haven't had a proper dinner
Yeah,
after
we straight
the
up
big
just
lunch.
had stroganoff, and then it was just like, sad creme brulee?
It was a packaged creme brulee. My stroganoff was homemade and wonderful.
Yeah. The packaged creme brulee wasn't, like... It wasn't terrible, but it was like...
Is there still some of that left?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, plenty.
Okay, because I actually rather liked the flavor of it. I can't much say anything about the... It had like a crust of some sort. And the custard obviously isn't a fresh custard because it was a frozen thing.
I just feel like if we actually had the gumption for it, we could probably make something significantly better without too much effort. Maybe?
Did you see that episode that we were on for
Well,
British baking
okay,
show?
those people have, like, standards.
But a number of them, either their custards were too runny or their custards were, they turned into scrambled eggs. So
Okay,
there's...
so we'll have sweet scrambly eggs. I can think of worse fates. And then eventually we'll get it right. And then we can laugh whenever we watch Great British Baking Show and then everybody sucks at custard.
Yeah, I love stroganoff. And it's interesting because there are articles I was reading lately about classic recipes that have fallen out of favor, and I go, really? What classic recipes have fallen out of flavor? Not favor, not flavor. I accidentally said flavor. And one of them was stroganoff. And I go, why? And I was reading the article and it said, well, it became really popular in the 1950s. And I think to myself, that's why my grandmother always made it. And that's why I learned how to make it.
I blind fired and solved the puzzle. And now I'm proud of myself. Even though no one else cares about my accomplishments. Or my cheating.
Oh, hey! Those things that you chopped up over there.
Yeah?
They're like those weird plants that have multiple layers of... They're like a bud thing, but I think they're supposed to taste like onions. Is it like a leek or something?
Maybe? I don't... Yeah?
Well, you didn't leave any intact, so I can't point one out to you anymore.
This is true. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to get around here.
Oh, so you couldn't jump to that pillar because it was too high?
Nah. Oh, there's a golden chest down here that I wanted to grab.
Oh.
Seeing as we were here. And it looks like
you
you're
need to get up
supposed
and
to
over there.
bounce off of that. One of these two rocks. I think I got it.
What
okay.
are you even trying to aim for?
That is awkward.
I thought you were trying to jump over.
I mean, I kind of am. Yep. Yep. Oh, right. This way. This is platforming nonsense, for sure. Go up here. Cross.
Nice.
Nope!
Oh.
I didn't entirely know where I was meant to go, and so
well, you should probably jump across that gap.
I strangled it.
Oh.
1 second, I know how to do it. I got it. Yeah, I reached the end, and you know, it's like the classic, like, skidding towards the edge of the ledge. But because this game is bouncy as all get out.
I always thought that those were the Spirit Gate arches.
Maybe, but they're called Torii gates. Or Torii gates?
Torii?
Yeah.
Which is interesting, because Torii means like bird.
Bird gates! I think we just jumped down here.
Yeah,
you
haven't been down there before.
Nope. There we go.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got it.
Burglar's rope. Is that equipment? Burglar's rope.
Yeah, because that's how you get yakitori.
Okay, so what is keeper? Amount of credits you get from defeating enemies. Oh. I mean, it's kind of handy. 0 EXP++. No! Why? That's not helpful. Okay, so we're done with that area. And there's something on the other side of Flower Lake, but we can't do anything with that anyway. So I guess let's just warp back to the western exit and figure out how to get around.
Ooh, there are buttons up there.
Yeah. Oh no, there's puzzles to solve if we want to solve them. I'll do it if we need to.
I wonder what will happen when we run across, say, the bridge or the house that Leah had in her dreams.
We're probably still a ways off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just walk on this? Okay, I figured as much.
Ah, that's interesting. Bamboo never struck me as something that you could walk along.
Yeah, but this is a video game.
I know. I suppose there was that ridiculous battle in the House of Flying Daggers yeah, I think it was the House of Flying Daggers when the characters were jumping from, you know, one bamboo tree to the next, and there's nothing to really grip or anything, but they were all over the place. I think even swinging off them and letting them bend and such. Oh, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon had one of those too? Yeah, I remember now.
I don't think this is what you're supposed to be doing to trick shot through this. But I'm doing it.
Really, any fight occurring in trees is just astounding. You know how they have those fights in trees in, say, anime? Like, oh, well, Naruto probably had a number.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, at least, like, jumping from tree to tree.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure elves depicted in various media also do that, too.
The weird part is, like, I will see, like, elves depicted as, like, jumping from treetop to treetop or whatever in, like, in various anime, and then almost, like, immediately the character gets on the land and is, like, just as slow as everybody else, and I'm like, wait, hold up, this person was just, like, straight up, woojiing through trees and stuff. What is... No. I'm calling shenanigans. This person should be able to, like, straight up fly.
Squirrels. That's what they'd be like. Squirrels are hilarious. I would have to say that my favorite thing with squirrels is seeing them when they're descending a tree head first, and they stop on the tree and they look up at you. But you're looking at them and they have their forepaws down and their hind legs up and their tail is usually flicking in the air, and you're going,
what is your plan, creature? Tell me, I wish to know.
Well, I really like the tail flicks. I think they do that maybe when they're irritated or maywhen they're doing their like.
Alternatively, their tails just flick constantly. It's a balance thing.
Squirrel calls are weird. They're it's so annoying. I remember my mom had to go outside once and spray one of the trees in the middle of the night because a squirrel was doing that. I don't know.
Dumb squirrel, stop trying to mate my trees.
I'd be interested in knowing what that call is for. Is it territorial? Is it to attract mates? I don't know. But I'm just so surprised at how they can clamp onto trees. I suppose they have I suppose you could describe them as paws that are very much like hands. They seem to have, I don't know if quite opposable thumbs.
Subreddit's dedicated to those things.
Wait.
And then there's
Squirrel hands?
And then there's whole subreddits dedicated to fat jerkwad squirrels. It's hilarious.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
They're just...
I was just browsing the internet and
You found all the squirrel subreddits?
There's a whole subreddit dedicated to people saying, I would say, kind of unconscionable stuff to squirrels.
You mean approaching squirrels at
They're
trees?
like fat squirrels that have like stolen whatever, like gotten stuck in your bird feeder or something like that. It's, if you send it to another
human being, yeah,
a human being, it would be like not okay. I don't even remember the name of it now, but it was, I don't know, it was really funny. But then, yeah, there's whole subreddits dedicated to, hey, let's take really close-up pictures of guinea pig paws, squirrel paws, and like so on and so forth. You know, like little kind of animal hands with opposable thumbish things and so on and so forth.
Well, there was the weird fetish that people had for a while with cat paws. They're like, show us your beans, show us your cat beans.
Oh, no, that's still a thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's never stopped. You just stopped paying attention. You got used to it. You've been desensitized.
No, I
to
don't
the
nearly
beans.
see it as often.
Give Shell some beans! 100,000 of them! And then 100 more.
So really? People are fascinated by paws?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I do have that for our engagement photo. I did... You know how people usually post up the woman with the ring or something? Guess what I posted up, guys? I posted up a picture of a squirrel with its head completely,
jammed into, like,
yeah, I was gonna say submerged, but which doesn't make sense. But he had his ham jammed inside
his
ice cream
jammed?
cone. His head jammed inside an ice cream
Point
cone.
to me on this Beanie Baby. Which part of this is the ham? All of it? Thought so.
Yeah, so... Yeah, the picture I posted up was just a squirrel sitting in the tree, and it happened to be sitting in a tree nearby us when we got engaged, and it had its head inside an ice cream cone. And you have to think that's priceless, isn't it?
That was a fat little bastard. Completely dependent on humanity to keep itself fed.
I think, actually, people were buying the ice cream cones filled with seeds, and then they would bring them onto the walking trail and then feed them to the squirrels and such, and then the squirrels...
Well, yeah, it was actually something you could buy from, like, the,
From the nature center.
Yeah.
But...
Which is, like, kind of a cute way of doing things.
Yeah, I love that nature trail, in part because it was the one nature trail that I've ever known of growing up where if you took seed on it and you raised your hand up with a handful of seed, the birds would land on your hands.
Yep.
And feed.
Technically, that's what we were kind of sort of wanting to do for our, like, engagement. But, well, not a whole lot of birds that day, so we just walked around and were cold.
Hey, I got some chickadees and a nuthatch.
Well, that wasn't the same day, though.
Oh, that was the same day.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No.
Yes, it was.
No.
I have pictures to prove it.
You sure?
Yes.
Because I thought that was a different one, because I'm fairly certain the nuthatch was on a warmer day, and the engagement day was, like, actually kind of cold.
No, there was still snow on both, and I have the pictures on my little folders and databasey things. Yeah, it was definitely the same day.
Our engagement was fake! She doctored it? Don't believe the lies. Man, these are some beefy enemies. I want to get to Rhombus Square, or whatever it's called, just so we can get access to the next level of shops.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we've been engaged for years.
Yeah.
Probably more than half of our time together, which is nearly 10 years.
Crap, I hate these guys.
Okay, well, 8 years. It was 8 years a couple months ago.
Okay, so this... Oh.
Last month.
Okay, this works, I guess. Ah! I don't like the, I don't like the charge up on this. Just get smacked around for it. What is the point of this little zone? Oh, probably just for that item. Okay. Shell, find something for me to explode.
Well, there's that thing up there.
Well, yeah, we've got him, but I don't see any bombable spots. Maybe it's over here.
Well, looks like that area
I
of
don't
the
know.
cavern hasn't been
Got
explored.
some pissed off bugs,
there are
though.
Plenty of spiders
Wait,
that still reside there.
I'm getting confused. I feel like it should do so much more damage to these guys, but I guess they're just chunky.
They do seem armored.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, that's cute. I believe they inflate their abdomens before they spew out webbing.
That's not cute.
Just a subtle animation. It's like they're squeezing it out.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
But out of their mouths, not their abdomens.
Gross.
They spit their web. They don't use spinnerets for it.
Still gross. I don't want to hear about
It begs the question of how
spiders squeezing anything out. Ugh.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think
Hips.
the liquid that they turn into web necessarily gets squeezed so much as.
I was reading animal facts
threaded.
earlier today.
Yeah. What animal facts?
Well, apparently spider milk has more protein than any other creature.
Oh well, that's
fantastic. Then I had to think about people milking spiders.
Well, it's because their threads are probably made out of strong like proteins. You know. Ew, that would be gross. Imagine spiderweb cotton candy.
Show me your teeth, spider creature.
Ew.
Yep. Disgusting.
Animals
shops are
are
at the end.
fascinating.
Really? I must have completely missed them. Alright, we now have access to this entire area for stuff.
It makes me think of what milk is marketed. There's cow milk, obviously. Goat milk. Sheep milk. I think those are really the only milks that... Oh, well, people have also had water buffalo milk. Or buffalo milk. It seems like, for the most part, humans just prefer milk from bovines and members of the caprid family. Because you know how, like, caprids are, like, goats and sheep and such. So... There are those bizarre people that use their own milk for their own cheese.
They do.
Ugh. Kind of weird.
Oh. 1 second. I think I got this.
What would be the weirdest animal that you could foresee people ever having milk from?
Lizard.
They don't produce milk.
You asked the weirdest animal that I could foresee people having milk from.
Right, but you have to think of mammals.
I'm not thinking of mammals. I'm thinking of horror.
That begs the question, do platypuses produce milk?
I believe they do, yes.
They do? But...
Ah, no. 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 I had it, and then I squandered it. Like a fool. I got this. Dolphin milk. Honestly, I'd drink dolphin milk just to figure out what the hell it would taste like.
Oh, right. Porpoises. I suppose porpoises produce
Whale milk.
too. Whale milk.
It would probably cost, like, an absurd amount of money to get, like, whale milk of any variety. And, like, I don't even know how you would harvest that, really.
That'd be weird.
It would be weird.
Because,
I would try it, though,
you know why it's so easy for humans to acquire milk from the cows and the sheep and the goats? They have udders, in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, most other... Well, I mean... Most animals kind of get the thing-ish.
Oh gosh, now we're talking about...
Yeah, weirdest is probably still spider milk. I'm sticking with that one.
But I don't really think that counts as liquid milk.
No, it's straight up liquid milk.
But then they spin it into...
No, I mean, like, there are certain breeds of spider that give milk to their young.
Wait, they ooze it out of their...
Who knows? I don't want to know. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, at least they're not the spiders that ceremonially die for their young. Have you ever heard of those ones? Where the mothers die intentionally
a lot of bugs do
so that their babies can feed on their corpses after they've hatched?
And I know spiders aren't bugs. I don't care.
Oh. Wait, did you call them a bug as opposed to an arachnid?
I don't... If they've got a carapace, it's a bug. Armadillos, bugs.
Wait.
Rhinos, half bugs. A trial it is you seek,
fleshy,
and a trial you shall receive. Patience has become rare in this world. This trial will test your focus and will. Watch the pipe as the water fills up and flows out. Speak to me again if you want to begin the trial.
You think that bug will go away while we wait patiently? Of course not. Why would it?
Let us test your patience. Stand in the flower circle, still like a stone. Watch the bamboo pipe closely. Wait patiently until it touches the stone 12 times. Then you shall hit the switch. Let the trial begin. One. 2. 3.
4.
5. 6. He's falling asleep.
Oh, he is.
7. 8.
Oh, she's doing numbers.
9.
She's doing
10.
a story with numbers. 10 coins at once, the poor thing almost.
11. 12. Nope. It did a double tap in there.
It did a double tap? You lost focus? You failed the trial? Talk to me again? Oh, yeah, she was doing the whole... I remember there was a fountain and it was maybe 6 or 8 years ago and maybe the guy dropped 10 coins in it? Or did you see that?
Yeah. So it's when the two things jump across, I think, unless they randomly generate this one.
Well, people were talking about the aphids. Yeah, they actually had that in the movie Ants. But you sort of use the aphids like drinks at a bar.
6. 7. 8.
Oh, these cars again.
9.
9.
10.
10.
11.
11. 12.
12. The
Yep.
pipe touched the stone 12 times. You reacted at the right moment. Thus, you completed the trial of patience. Take this token as a sign of victory. Here, Emily, hold this bug. No! Alright. So we still got some stuff off the narrow passage and stuff. That's where we're supposed to go. Yeah, because we want to go up this way, because I haven't done this yet.
Big yawn.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. No, is this just active? Oh, this is just active.
That's what I say whenever
Sweet.
any animal yawns.
No.
Big yawn.
I had a nice sleep well last night. Oh, I was just up late. Because I wanted to get Temtem up properly. Battle!
No! Not the bugs again. See, I hate those things. Please. I thought I see those things in the jungle.
Whoa,
Why are they here
whoa,
instead?
Whoa, killing me.
Ouch.
Let's just let them kill it.
Fighting in the bamboo, too.
It's gonna be here, blocking and regenerating health, and apparently burning. Is it not dead yet? Wow.
It's still leaping through the foliage, yeah. Is it over? Please let it be over.
Ow. Okay. Is this the last? No. How do we get up?
Oh, there's jump pad over there.
Yeah, I just opened that up. There's no way to scoot through here.
Maybe you have to go up and around and, yeah.
There's no up.
I think you have to go around to the left, actually. Like, up and through the left.
Oh, through the eroded passage? You know what? That's probably exactly it. We just have to go left, then out, then around. How much EXP these things still give me? Because they're giving me 20-something earlier. Which, like, actually was pretty decent. Because I wouldn't mind just snagging some extra levels here and there. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm still using gear from, like, 25 levels ago, so it's... I'm not quite as durable or as punchy as I used to be. Or wanna be. Okay, so 68 EXP still. Not bad, actually.
Is that a way out? Or no?
This? No.
Oh.
No, there's ways out. Like, I know how to get around here.
Oh, what's that button for?
In retrospect, I have no idea this is going to suck. Oh, God! I pissed them all off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Gonna die, just gonna... I don't even know how I'm supposed to fight. You know what? Screw it. Oh, I'm slowed and on fire and leaving. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, nope, not doing that. So
Okay.
I guess we never went up that direction, so there's more there.
Yeah.
Carved pathway.
Wait, are those panda cars?
Yeah, there were panda car things. I'm gonna go back here. See, I did pick up a new weapon. I haven't equipped it. That is a good point. What is it?
Wait, can you warp back?
Yes.
Okay.
I got the Sonic Spike, which... Extra crit damage. Damage on enemies that are stunned, weaker, in a break state. It's not that much better. Except for focus. Which I guess is actually pretty good.